Twisted Metal for the PlayStation 1. Originally released in November of 1995, retailing for $39.99, like virtually all PlayStation 1 games. This is a car combat game with no racing elements whatsoever. Your only goal in each stage is to kill all of the other drivers and their cars. You can do that with the machine guns that are mounted on every car, and of course by ramming them. And you can pick up all kinds of different weapons over the stages in the forms of various missiles, upgrades, mines, and other fun toys. You have 12 characters to play as, each with their own story and their own unique vehicle. All of them are here because the man who runs the Twisted Metal contest will grant the wish of whoever wins. But unfortunately, Calypso is sort of like the devil, so most of the endings are hideously ironic. While this game is over 20 years old, the gameplay is still solid, although somewhat different from modern games. The vast majority of the weapons have no homing ability whatsoever, and the few that do have some homing ability are not that good at doing it, meaning you will need to really line up your shots well and time your firing very well in order to hit anything, let alone damage anything enough to kill it. A good way to get around that is to first ram an opponent and then unload all the weapons you got into them. It's also a little counterintuitive, but it's actually harder to play as the faster vehicles in the game, as moving faster makes lining up shots a lot harder. And being a faster vehicle also inevitably means having less armor and health. Graphically, this game looks a little rough by today's standards. That comes from it being a very early PlayStation 1 title, which is a little unfortunate, because as someone who saw this in 1995 when it first came out, this was an impressive game at the time. Most stores used this game as the playable demo, as it could be played two-player, and looked very impressive at the time, being something like the combat mode of Mario Kart, but with 3D graphics and actual explosive weapons and guns instead of turtle shells. And I can remember standing in line to get a turn, not just when the game was brand new, but well into '96. But putting all of my personal nostalgia aside, is this game worth playing today? Absolutely. It's still a lot of fun, and has a great deal of replay value. You have 6 levels to go through with 12 different characters, and that is quite a bit of replay value in my opinion, as each character does play distinctly, and it's fun to see which characters get horrible ironic punishment versus which characters actually get off scot-free. Unfortunately, this game is not currently available digitally. However, it was a very popular game back in the day, so used copies are fairly easy to find, and usually don't break $20. And it's pretty easy to find a PlayStation 3 to put the PlayStation 1 disc into to play legitimately. And failing that, there's always that other option. You know which one I mean. So absolutely, give Twisted Metal PlayStation 1 a try. Please do. Like, comment, subscribe, and tell your friends.